Hi, Roxanne here. My debut book, The Ocyphius Channelings Volume 1, is available right now from Amazon.com and iTunes. The iTunes book edition for Apple devices also includes over 2 hours of previously never recorded, in other words, brand new, from the Ocyphius channeling sessions. Click the annotation appearing on the screen to download your copy now. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye now. Hi, and welcome to Odyssey of Ascension. This is Roxy, and thanks for tuning up to my channel today. Greetings once again to the collective. This is Ocyphius. I bid you a good day. All right, let us continue in our ideas of furtherment of humanity in their epic voyage, that of ascension, to understand themselves as a human, as an experiential part of their all-encompassing, all that is journey that is forever, only reflecting upon the idea of themselves. Only reflecting on the ideas of themselves and that wonderful idea of the soul memory complex. That's what it is. It is that of a memory idea. Don't make it anything more sacred than it is. It is that of reflection, understanding, and experience of yourself in what you call another now. Not the past, a different awareness of yourself, truly. Don't get hung up on that. We want to iterate that because that's still lingering, if you will, on the sanctity of the soul, if you will. All right. Now, we shall have a guest. Greetings once again. Elan here. We understand there are, let's say, several ideas out there that are beginning to expand within the idea of the Essassani civilization, and are many, let's say, channeled ideas to different entities around what you call the globe. You are our parents. You are our creators, and the idea of that, let's say, paradigm we're playing out, that of our civilization. The more and more of you come into connection with us throughout the globe only enhances the idea of our interaction with that of humanity. The interaction that will lead to that of, let's say, contact. The 3D idea of physical contact with your civilization. That is in, let's say, several nows from now. However, your generation, if you will, has chosen to give yourselves the idea of laying the groundwork so you can shift the awareness of humanity. Let's say, crack the nut, if you will, to let them see the possibilities of themselves through you. The ones that are shifting, let's say, as simple as saying, yes, there are UFOs. Yes, there are extraterrestrial, in casual conversation. All of this penetrates the idea of the belief system that shrouds around each entity in the idea of amnesia, separation, if you will. And in that idea, the light workers, the foundation builders, your generation, once again, of awake ideas, are doing just that. You have chosen to step on the edge of your comfort zone to give the idea of us the Essassani, the Zetas, Andromedas, the Pleiadians, ideally. The idea of, let's say, all of these species gives a circumferencing idea through the collective as a vibrational truth of an encoded reality that connects with the forgotten part of each individual that is asleep, and what you call, let's say, plants itself begins to, let's say, grow within them. And even if it never reaches the idea of the conscious self of that asleep entity, it is most assuredly imprinted on the DNA within that idea body. And that presence of vibration can be triggered in any of the nows by such interactions as yours. Your truth of, let's say, impartation. Your truth of yourself to offer. There is that idea of, let's say, intelligent life outside of what you call Earth. Now, in the idea of intelligent life, all life is intelligent, all life is aware. That is the idea of the, let's say, acceptable social complex that says that even though there might be microbes or water upon that of Mars, it is not life. And they are talking about self-awareness. Although the proof positive, if you will, is most assuredly available all over your planet on how you've been visited, how you've been interacting, and of course, all this secrecy and conspiracy and all that fun game a lot of you like to play in on hiding us, if you will. So we would like to ask those that have been resonating with our vibration, co-creating dreams with us, our entire civilization, your aspect higher self of you, in other words, a fractal of you, that is, in this current space-time now, in your awareness, an idea of a representation of that civilization, us, the Essassani. Now, if you feel the idea of yourself being that being, then choose it, trust it, and look for no validation through any other source. For you are the only source. You are your own discernment. You are your own idea, God. When you feel that, invite yourself in the fractalized aspect from another awareness, and become familiar with yourself. Interact in any way that is plausible within your workable framework of acceptable reality. Take that idea and expand it upon yourself. There are several idea channels, let's say, waiting to come online in continuation of the furtherment of our civilization in co-creation with that of your civilization. So we would like to give you, in this space-time now, this awareness. If it strikes you as the idea, and we shall echo that of Ocyphius, as a slipstream, a beautiful, no-resistant idea of the sweet spot, then most certainly trust it. Follow it, expand upon it. Once again, do not outsource yourself to another for guidance, for you are your own guide, and your guides are with you, which is you in another idea. So trust, it is once again you and your decision, your choice of trusting you or another. So, in that, we shall become different ideas of channeling. In other words, we will have different modalities of coming through, trans and non-trans. We will have different messages. We have ideas of the future. We have ideas of technology. We have ideas through this conduit, human belief systems. There are several other ideas waiting to come online. This is an idea of a message. We would like you that are now in the slipstream about this to have no fear, step forward, and the modality that you have chosen to speak upon, if you will come through in effortless joy, and you will know all that is about the idea of your impartations. This all is always, always, always created in the moment. You will have everything you need to know in the moment that you are channeling, so fear nothing. The idea is to just start in any way you can. There is no one judging except you, and therefore you are your own worst enemy. So get out of your way and rock on, as Oz likes to say. All right, this is Elan from the Essassani. It has been once again an honor to co-create, with you in this idea fashion. It has been an excellent transmission once again. We are once again excited to be here. Mooyah. I can't say it like Hogan. All right, I shall return you to that of Ocyphius. And pardon the delay. We were fishing up an item, if you will, finishing rather. In our eternal gratitude to that of Elan, once again. All right. And this is our idea for impartation today. We have, let's say, Kamiya Toshna Ke Shinokamata. All right. We have a new idea that we spawned upon last channeling. The idea of, let's say, touching yourself. Remembering, feeling, with no doubt that you're God, and understanding the emotional attachment that takes you out of the now. We will expand upon that in our next channeling. We are downloading, if you will, not only to this conduit, but the entire collective, the awareness of this idea in, let's say, much like our Elan friend just said, in the light-encoded reality thought process that will embed in you and, let's say, do its own thing and become one with you with no effort. So we will, let's say, do that in the next series of nows, and will return rather in the next idea, and we will further upon this idea. Once again, this is Ocyphius. I bid you a good now. I don't know, they felt like they wanted to say more. There was like, they were like, maybe not. It wasn't like an argument or anything, it was just like, not yet, we'll wait, okay. Whew, okay.
Okay.
They're all like dancing inside of me, hey. Alright guys, thank you so much once again for tuning up. Love you, and we'll talk to you in the next now.